Welcome everyone to this, to our weekly Sivananda class here at Svaha. And it's good to settle into the experience, so enjoy your surroundings and have a concentrated time of practicing where you won't be interrupted. Make sure you have a cushion or a book or a block nearby to sit on later when we sit for a while and practice pranayama. It's a very special day to practice yoga. It's the celebration of the earth today. It's Earth Day. So it's a nice way that we all feel something in common. So we're all experiencing this reaction to the coronavirus. We all have that in common around the world. And one thing that we always share is that we're all sharing this earth. So it's good to experience this practice of feeling what unites us through the practice and sensing all beings on the earth along with ourselves. And if you're practicing outside, it's a very beautiful day. We can also feel the sun shining on all beings wherever it's shining. I often talk in the Dutch winters about how even when it's cloudy, the sun is still shining. It's just the clouds in the way. So maybe sensing that if you're in a cloudy or rainy part. And a special happy birthday to dear friends of mine, my zwager, Daniel, and my dear friend Swami Atma, who may be both practicing along as well. So we'll start the practice in Shavasana. So we just come onto our backs and start to, right away, the moment that you come back onto the floor, feel the earth under the body. Feeling the earth supporting the body, softening the muscles. Feel the weight of the bones releasing. Sensing on the inside whatever you can let go of. And take a moment to check in with what's present, see how you are in this moment. Checking physically if you can relax even more through the feet and the legs, through the hands and the arms. Just dropping the hips and the pelvis, the butt muscles relaxing. And feel a wave up through the lower back and the middle and upper back dropping. Relax the belly and chest. See if you can even more relax the belly, even more let the breath move freely. Softening the shoulders, letting go of any stress or tension or reaction to anything on the outside in the shoulders, letting them sink into the present. And same thing with the jaw, letting the jaw relax any tension. Soften the eyes, all the face muscles. Weight of the head dropping. And just start to notice how you are emotionally. Just notice whatever emotion might be most present. Noticing mentally how your mind is maybe more busy at this time of day, or maybe more easy to let the thoughts just come and go easily. And notice your level of energy. Keep the body relaxed and just start to take some deep breaths, letting the abdomen rise and fall with the breath. And as your body remains very relaxed, the more soft the body, the more you can sense the flow of breath through the muscles, moving freely. Imagine the breath also moving through the mind, bringing more spaciousness there. And follow your next deep inhale into a stretch. As you inhale, bring legs together. Bring the arms above the head and actively reach the fingers, reach the toes. And release and stretching one side and then the other, keeping the arms above the head, and just slowly one side and then the other, stretching, feeling the muscles, joints, everything flowing like you're swimming deep inside the body. And interlace the fingers, invert the hands, bring the palms back. Flex the toes up and press the lower back down. And release. And slowly make your way up to sitting cross-legged, either on a cushion or a book or whatever elevates the hips enough. You can just tuck the cushion slightly under the hips or sitting all the way on top, whatever works for you, to release the spine. Checking that the spine is upright, lifting up out of the pelvis. As we chant mantras, sensing the sound Om flowing up the spine. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrichur ma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a few moments really experiencing silence. Feeling a withdrawing inwards already with the senses, just letting everything settle on the inside. And we start to breathe deeply, starting with Kapalabhati. So as you let the breath flow through, bring the attention to whatever you can sense. Usually we're breathing without noticing the breath, just breathing, letting it happen. So really feel how the breath feels. Maybe notice which nostril the breath is primarily moving through in the moment. Notice the temperature of the breath. And notice, especially before we practice, the belly very relaxed. And this practice of Kapalabhati is cleansing the lungs as well as strengthening the abdomen and massaging the digestive organs. So as much movement in the belly, the better. Sometimes this practice is called breath of fire. Strong exhales, relaxed inhales, all breath through the nose. So we slowly float the breath to the very bottom of the lungs, empty. Inhale, fill the abdomen, and begin. Hun, 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 And let the breath move slowly through the body, just containing the flow of breath on the inside, sealing the energy on the inside. Keeping the mind also confined with the breath in the body. And exhale your next breath, empty the lungs, even more empty at the very bottom. From there, inhale, breathing in comfortably, and hold, retain. And the retention isn't a competition, just relax the body and mind. Physically focus between the eyebrows. And energetically, in the stillness, experience the present. And that's 1 minute, slowly release. And where the breath was just held, now feeling it flowing through, sensing that flow of breath. Expressing life force to the whole body, all the systems receiving this. And second round, slowly exhale, empty again completely. And filling the abdomen, let it relax. And begin. And breathe slowly with attention. Letting the whole rib cage expand in all directions as you inhale. And everything, back, face and shoulders, legs and hips with the exhales. And again, your next exhale, empty even more. Inhale with control, breathing in 3/4 level with the lungs. Hold the breath, turning inwards. Close the eyes if you'd like, and visualize bright light between the eyebrows, letting that be the only focus. Body and mind still. And again, that's 1 minute release. Slow, deep breaths. Inviting a very slow tempo. Feel how this affects the nerves, allows the mind to be even more present. And last round again, exhale completely, strengthening the belly, inhale deeply, and begin. And maybe stay at the bottom of the exhale as long as is comfortable. And as you inhale, feel the sit bones elongating downwards like roots. And with the next slow exhale, the spine lifting up even more. Next inhale, right away come for the last retention. Hold the breath, the whole head shining like a sun. Focus steady and still between the eyebrows. Pelvis dropping. Maybe also feel the rising up like a river from the base of the spine to the third eye. And 15 more seconds, even more concentrated, experiencing stillness. And release slowly and let the breath settle. Take a few moments, feeling the whole body shining, especially around the head. Be aware of any transformation from the Kapalabhati, shining skull. And then stretch the legs forward briefly if you need to before second breathing exercise. And just briefly give the legs a release, and then when you come back to sit, the other leg coming in front for balance. So make sure you balance out. As we practice alternate nostril breathing, see if you can mind still. It's very natural as we focus on these more subtle aspects. The mind might want to float away, but see if you can keep the pelvis dropped. This serves to ground the mind. So we bring the right hand up in Vishnu Mudra, first two fingers pressed in. Bring the right thumb to close off the right nostril and exhale only through the left to the very bottom. Slow, even breath. And inhale, left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain. Both nostrils closed at the top with the last two fingers and thumb. Exhale, right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain. Keep the mind grounded between the eyebrows. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Retain both sides. Continue to feel the spine flowing upwards. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Holding gently, relax the shoulders. Turn the eyes inwards. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Notice the pelvis, the becken dropping like an anchor. Exhale, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Letting go of time, only present. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Holding, gently relaxing wherever possible. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Holding, relaxing the shoulders. Relax the mind between the eyebrows. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Last round, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Last retention. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Lower the right hand, but keep the eyes closed. And awareness in the insides of the nostrils, sensing the breath flowing equally. Where you might have noticed the breath moving mostly through one nostril earlier, notice very equalized perhaps. This equality extending to the brain, to the mind. Even more natural focus between the eyebrows. Coming slowly to rest once again in Shavasana. After manipulating respiratory, the breathing system, and the nervous system as well, take a moment to fully relax. Notice the breath just happening again. Notice the mind just happening naturally, letting thoughts flow through freely. Feeling even more ease in the breath. And we slowly just bring the right knee into the chest, hugging it in as close as possible. Feel nice length through the right side of the lower back and the hip. Slowly begin to circle the right foot to bring some movement to the ankle. Circle in the other direction as big as possible, drawing big circles with the big toe. And then relax the foot, bringing left knee up, bending it next to the right, and roll side to side a few times to melt through the back wherever it meets the floor. Keep a nice fluid breath attention. And then centering, elongate the right leg on the floor, keep the left knee hugged in. Just a few breaths there to lengthen through the left side of the lower back. Maybe feel the left side of the belly, a little pressure there. And start to circle the left foot. Deep in the ankle. Both directions. And relax the foot again. Bring the right knee to bend next to the left. Hold on behind the legs and start to roll forward and back along the spine. Giving a massage to the back, and after a few rolls forward and back, maybe come to little squats. Each time you roll forward, lifting the hips up off the floor if you'd like. Can also, more challenging, try to extend one leg and then the other each time forward, just suspending for a moment. And then your next exhale, roll forward and come all the way up to standing position. And take a few moments to shake your body out if you need. Take any adjustment to your clothes as you need as we practice sun salutations, keeping the awareness of the flow of breath, guiding the body, the mind, just staying rooted in the body and the senses. Sensing the feet against the earth. Really take a moment to feel your body standing, stable and firm. Feel the breath flowing like a river through. Feel this river very constant. Letting the body just respond to the breath. Inhale deeply, low in the belly. Exhale, hands floating together at the heart center. Inhale, opening up to the sky, to the sun. Exhale, forward, hands connected to the earth, next to the feet. Drop the weight of the head forward. Inhale, right foot coming to lunge, knee to the floor, looking forward or up. And retain, hold the breath in a high plank position, steady. Exhale, Ashtanga, knees, chest, forehead or chin. Inhale up to Cobra, elbows to the sides. Exhale, downward dog, spread open the fingers and thumbs, lift the hips. Inhale, right foot steps between the hands, left knee down. Exhale, feet together, drop the face to the legs. Inhale, let the breath float the body up, thumbs stay close together, palms open. Exhale, arms back down. Inhale, exhale, palms. Inhale, reaching up, feel the feet rooted. Exhale, forward, hands next to the feet, drop the head. Inhale, left foot lunging, drop the hips. Retain, suspend there for a moment of ease. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, arching, open the chest and the face. Exhale, downward dog, lower the ribs down. Inhale, left foot steps forward, back knee down. Exhale, feet together, again, heavy head. Inhale, breathing the body up, elongate through the fingers. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, exhale, palms. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward, right. Inhale, retain, legs together. Exhale, inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward. Right inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach, elongate. Exhale, down. See what you can sense. Exhale, see what's going on with your body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, inhale, left, retain. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, stay in the downward dog for a few moments. Just take some slow breaths there. Keep the breath under control. Keep the palms pressed down. And pad from heel to heel if you'd like. Bend the knee. This gives a nice movement to the joints. You can bring it into the hips if you'd like. And also bring it into the upper back. And then press both heels down. Inhale. The left foot comes forward. Exhale, right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, arms down. Take a moment just to stand. Separate the feet. And experience the first 2 rounds of sun salutations, feeling maybe more fluid, interconnected. This serves to release anywhere that might be blocked, so maybe already just after first 2 rounds, more free-flowing, every part interconnected. Keeping that analogy of a river coursing through freely, no blockages, no dams, no dikes. Bringing the feet together, and we continue with mantras, flowing with the sounds. Inhale. Om Mitraya Namah, Om Ravaya Namah, Om Suryaya Namah, Om Panave Namah, Om Kagaya Namah, Om Pushne Namah, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah, Om Marichaya Namah, Om Marityaya Namah, Om Savitre Namah, Om Arkaya Namah, Om Paskaraya Namah, Om Mitraya Namah, Om Ravaya Namah, Om Suryaya Namah, Om Panave Namah, Om Kagaya Namah, Om Pushne Namah, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah, Om Marichaya Namah, Om Marityaya Namah, Om Savitre Nama, Om Arkaya Nama, Om Paskaraya Nama. Little faster. Om Mitraya Nama, Om Ravaya Nama, Om Suryaya Nama, Om Panave Nama, Om Kakaya Nama, Om Pushne Nama, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Nama, Om Marichaya Nama, Om Marityaya Nama, Om Savitre Nama, Om Arkaya Nama, Om Paskaraya Nama, Om Mitraya Nama, Om Ravaya Nama, Om Suryaya Nama, Om Panave Nama, Om Kakaya Nama, Om Pushne Nama, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Nama, Om Marichaya Nama, Om Marityaya Nama, Om Savitre Nama, Om Arkaya Nama, Om Paskaraya Nama, Om Mitraya Nama, Om Ravaya Nama, Om Suryaya Nama, Om Panave Nama, Om Kakaya Nama, Om Pushne Nama, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Nama, Om Marichaya Nama, Om Marityaya Nama, Om Savitre Nama, Om Arkaya Nama, Om Paskaraya Nama. On the left side, we hold for a few breaths in each position. Om Mitraya Nama. Just hold and breathe. Seeing how much of the body that you can be aware of. Just sensing. Sense the breath. Om Ravaya Nama. Press the feet down, elongate through the arms, seeing how much you can relax the back. Open the face to the sky. Om Suryaya Nama. And even more as we hold and breathe, feel the weight of the head dropped. Freedom in the neck. And the left foot back. Om Panave Nama. Lower down through the hips. And keep the breath flowing. Om Kakaya Nama. Actively press down through the arms. Active legs contracting the thighs. Neck in line with the spine. Make sure there's no tension in the neck. Om Pushne Nama. Maybe even more, drop the ribs and lift the hips. Feel the lower back arched. Keep the breath moving. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Nama. Shoulders away from the ears, elbows to the sides. If you can, keep the heels touching or close together. Om Marichaya Nama. Lifting the hips, press on the hands. Feel that this can elongate the whole upper body. And left foot forward. Om Marityaya Nama. Keep the hips dropping, chest and face slightly up. Om Savitre Nama. Upper body hanging. Om Arkaya Nama. Sun on the face. Om Paskaraya Nama. The last round slower. Everything flowing, one position melting into the next without ever stopping, like a long, unbroken sentence. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakai Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Adityaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Paskaraya Namah. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakai Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Adityaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Paskaraya Namah. And separate the feet, resting in Tadasana, feeling like a mountain rooted into the earth through the soles of the feet. And feeling as a mountain is simply just being a mountain, feeling also the reducing anything other than just being whatever we are. Just connecting with the essence of whatever's essential. The breath flowing through like wind, but keep the breath under control, slowing the exhales. Feeling how these slow exhales provides even more grounding. And as you next exhale, bring the hands together in a prayer position, separate the feet, maybe turn the feet out. Whatever's comfortable for you for a squat for a few breaths, bending the knees, coming down to continue breathing slowly. Elongate the back of the neck, maybe bring the chin slightly down, the pelvis dropping further down. And coming back to Shavasana. When you're ready, relaxing back. Again, experiencing the earth. Feeling the earth providing everything that we need. There's nothing else that we need. Just relaxing into that sense of fullness, of nourishment. Letting the effects of the sun salutations resonate, flood the body. Let the breath relax. Again, checking in with how you are, how it feels, the practice so far. Bring the legs together, single leg lifts. So we flex the feet, toes up, the hands coming alongside the body. The lower back grounding to the floor so we can really sense the abdominal muscles through the practice. Toes flexed up. Inhale, lift the right leg as high as it can, staying straight. And then exhale, slowly lower back down. Slow exhale. Inhale, left leg comes up. Reach through both heels. Exhale, slowly back down. Inhale, right. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left. Exhale. Last time, right leg stays up and hold on to the back of the leg, either the thigh or the calf, or maybe up to the foot. And try not to force the leg. Notice if you do, the muscles will rebel and contract. But rather just soften into the stretch. Slowing the exhales. And maybe feeling with the exhales that you can come deeper through that softening rather than deeper through effort. And then next time you exhale, bringing the face up to the leg, curling forward. Walk the hands up higher, the abdomen moving inwards. Breath continues to move freely. And as you exhale next, release the foot and let everything float back down to the floor. Maybe the right side feels longer. And inhale, left foot floats up, hold on behind. Again, without any effort, maybe just come to the first edge of depth and breathe deeper from there with the exhales. Feel the breath streaming through the back of the left leg. And then as you exhale, face coming up, maybe also bringing the leg towards the face. Coming up a little higher. And release everything floating back to the floor, and take a moment to relax on your back. Just rest in Shavasana. And we practice double leg lifts. So do make sure your lower back is supported. So bring the legs back together, maybe hands coming out under the hips, maybe keep them by the sides or all the way behind the head. You can also practice with bent knees if you need for your lower back. Lower back down and inhale, legs rising, 2, 3, exhale down, 2, 3, inhale up, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3, exhale down, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3, exhale down, 2, 3, inhale up, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, inhale up, 5 more faster with the breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, lifting up. Hold there for just a moment. Relax the back into the floor. And then bend the knees, hold on behind, and we come up to a boat pose. So right away, rolling up onto the sit bones, come up to Navasana. Keep hold of the backs of the legs. If you like, straighten the legs. Try to keep the lower back lengthening up. And then reach the arms forward. And we row the boat, arms up and down quite actively. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles, come around to child's pose, and relax. Feel the weight of the pelvis drop towards the heels. Feel the weight of the shoulder blades dropping with gravity. Jaw is heavy. And like a child, feeling a sense of adventure, sense of humor, the ability to be present, playful. And coming up, if you're practicing headstand, just making your way up through the 8 steps. If you're practicing somewhere outside, it's a really good time to If you'd like, come up and you have the nice soft earth around you. You can also practice dolphins, which is the yoga push-up, just flowing forward and back through the dolphins, or just come to a plank, coming to a high plank or a forearm plank to hold for a few breaths as an alternative. If you're in the headstand, make sure shoulders are lifting up, elbows pressing down. See if you can relax the hands. Feeling an added element, the feet opening up to the sky. Feet are usually connected to the earth, so feeling that more cosmic energy connection through the feet. Notice the breath staying free of effort or tension. See how much you can relax the body. Hold for a few more moments, practicing variations if you'd like. Come out of the posture. If you have come out of the posture, take a moment to rest in the child's pose, and then maybe a round of dolphins, or come back up for a few breaths if you'd like. Or a plank. I know there are a few of you out there still in the headstand practicing your variations. So, Kevin, maybe you're there still. Leo. And slowly coming down. Find your way back to child's pose for a few moments and drop into the balasana. Really let the body again soften. And then slowly come back to Shavasana. Both of you keep your head in towards me. And just rest in Shavasana for a moment with the feet separated, hands separated, dropping into the earth. Feel as the body drops, this allows the mind to ground and anchor in the present. Breath moving without effort. Coming up to Sarvangasana, shoulder stand, legs together, lifting up the legs and the hips. Be mindful that it's not uncomfortable for your upper body. If you're not practicing shoulder stand, you can just bring the legs up. If you're close to a wall, you can bring the legs up the wall if you'd like, or just straight up from the hips. Hands supporting the back. Once you're in the position, make sure you don't move the head so that the neck stays in line with the spine. Press the shoulders slightly down to take any pressure off the neck. Neck should be free. The feet and legs relaxed and the belly softening. Spine and back relaxed. After a few moments where the body is adjusting and arriving in the position, eventually feeling a very steady, still focus at the throat, the Vishuddha chakra, the energy point there stimulated, as well as the physical thyroid gland, as well as energetically the point of communication, so feeling the voice simplifying, relaxing into sweetness and truth. See if the whole body can relax even more. Maybe come a little deeper in the position. If you ever need to take a break, you can bend the knees towards the forehead. Come back up when you're ready. Last slow breath. Just take one more deep breath, even slower breath. the whole body breathing. And on your next exhale, moving into halasana with the legs together, lowering to the plow pose. And again, take your time. Every time we move from one posture to the next, it takes a few moments to arrive and adjust. It's usually the most difficult portion of an asana. So just breathing through whatever the body's up to. Keep the breath flowing like a river. This posture stretching the whole back of the body open, more and more with every inhale. And then support the back once again. And an inhale, come back up to shoulder stand. Just to hold there, to notice the body even deeper after the plow, even more effortless and steady. And then we drop, if you're able to drop from shoulder stand to Setu Bandhasana to the bridge pose, you can begin to do so. And if not, lower the legs as so you're coming back to the plow. Roll down and then bend the knees, feet on the floor, and come up from the floor. Make sure the feet are hip distance, parallel. A little closer, Stephanie, with your feet. Yeah. And make sure the chin remains against the throat. Back of the neck is long. You can hold on to the ankles or interlace the fingers underneath. Make a single fist. Every inhale, the body responds to the breath with the hips rising. Every exhale, softening away any tension. Just breathing. The body's just responding. Open and flowing. Come up to the full back bend if you're practicing Chakrasana. And come right up from the plow. Right up from the bridge, or you can roll down for a moment, come up from the floor, or continue holding in the bridge pose. And whenever you're practicing, keep the breath very open. If you're in the full back bend, even deeper breaths. Stretch through the belly, open the chest, the thighs, the solar plexus receiving sunshine, refueling that battery supply of prana, life force in the body. And exhale, coming down slowly. When you're ready, roll through the spine all the way down, hug the knees in, forehead up to the knees. And then lower the head, come to a happy baby. Bring the feet up to the sky, above the knees. Roll side to side to soften and massage through the back. Really receive this experience. Keep the mind connected with what you can sense. And then centering and bring the feet to the floor. Let the knees drop open. Rest in the goddess pose. Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands on the belly or out to the sides, whatever you prefer. Drop the knees. Slowly roll the head from side to side, slower or faster if that feels good. Just release the neck. Feel the air against the face, back of the head against the floor. And then center the head, and let's come to Shavasana for a few moments. Stretch the legs straight. Flop the arms, palms up, and find a state of complete softness, complete relaxation. Flooded with relaxation. Really receive this experience. And come next to Matsyasana, come to fish pose. You can bring legs together or practice in a full lotus if you'd like. Tuck the arms underneath, elbows close. On an inhale, lift the ribs up, chest opening, top of the head lightly touching. See if you can bring less effort into the legs. Let the legs relax as much as they can, redirecting that effort to the back, feeling the back fully contracting, lifting up more and more with the inhales, breathing between the ribs, breathing into the heart, sending nourishment to the heart. In this posture, we're countering any hunching forward that we tend to do over our computers or over our bikes. But this is sometimes protecting these more vulnerable areas, the throat and the heart. So feeling that sense of courage in the asana, opening to face whatever may come. Just take one more even slower breath as you inhale, maybe come up even higher. And your next exhale, roll out of the posture with an out breath. Bring the arms right away out from under, and let's circle the hands as you feel the circulation coming back to the arms. Circle hands in both directions. Give a nice fluid experience in the wrists. And let the arms flop to the floor. And let the body fall, aware of the spine, very weighted. Again, find surrender of the weight of the body. Surrendering whatever's in the mind as well. Just letting yourself be here and now with the breath. And also experience those points in the body that the chi or the prana is buzzing. So feel the soles of the feet, palms of the hands and the face. And being aware of this storehouse of this chi or prana at the belly. So relax the abdomen even more. And we give the body a stretch as you inhale, legs together, arms coming up above. And relax. And come up to sit. To practice seated forward bend, facing in towards this way again. With the legs together, feet flexed. Bring the hands under the hips, bringing flesh out from under if you should discover any there. And reach up with the arms. Keep feeling the sit bones down, toes up. Exhale, coming right away into the forward bend. There might be some reaction of the legs or the hamstrings right away. Try not to overstretch, but rather hold back a little bit and let the breath carry you deeper with every exhale. Experiencing a melting with the exhale somewhere in the body. Notice that the breath stays very slow and fluid. Letting the judging mind stay still, just sensing. And coming a little deeper if you can. Drop the shoulders, drop the jaw. See what happens if you relax the backs of the legs even more. And then inhale, elongate forward first, then up to the sky and circle the arms, incline plane, fingers away. Lean back into the hands, elongate the feet, or you can keep them flexed, lifting up and drop the head to the back. Keep the arms pressing actively down, the hips rising higher. Roll the legs inwards so you keep a nice inner rotation. Big toes together. Good. One more deep, exaggeratedly slow inhale, lifting even higher. And exhale, lower the hips and come onto your belly, Makrasana. Stacking hands. Turn the cheek on the top hand, resting in the crocodile pose. Big toes connected, heels heavy. Drop the front of the body into the earth. And come to Bhujangasana. We come to Cobra. And bring the hands under the shoulders, forehead on the floor. Fingers are in line with the tops of the shoulders. Feet together if you can, even the heels touching if that's possible. And inhale, brush the nose, lift the face forward. Try not to use the hands too much so you can feel the back muscles lifting. Make sure the face is relaxed. Soften the forehead, the eyes. Keep the breath moving. And just hold another breath or two. If you'd like, you can lift the hands up off the floor all together so you can really sense those muscles lifting the back. Beautiful. Exhale, coming back down, make a cushion and turn the other cheek on top. Relax, everything letting go. Discovering maybe any muscles that are still tensed. Finding that complete ability to relax in between effort. So we can take this with us into life to really relax, restore, become more centered in between more times of exertion. And we come to Salabhasana next. We tuck the arms underneath the body like the opposite of the fish. This time the arms coming under. Several options with the hands. Either interlace the fingers or bring the palms down or up. And we first just take a few deep breaths. We'll come right away up into the full locust after a few breaths. Really let the breath move freely and make the intention to keep the breath moving freely. Exhale, completely emptying, and on your next inhale, lift both legs up off the floor, lift the hips, ground down through the arms to lift higher and higher with the inhales. Try to keep the chin on the floor. Press the arms down. Just 2 more breaths, maybe even slower. Every inhale rising up higher. And exhale, come down. And make a cushion, turn the cheek to the other side. Relax. This time, if you'd like, you can bring the heels together and let the toes move out to the sides. So it's an outer rotation in the hips, if that's comfortable. If not, whatever is. And last back bend, the Dhanurasana. Bend the knees, grab onto the ankles if you can, or the feet. If you're holding onto ankles, flex the feet, keep the knees hip distance. Inhale, rising up when you're ready. Feel the hands lifting the ankles or feet higher and higher up. Space across the collarbones, the chest open. Imagine you want to fly up to the sky weightlessly. Begin to rock forward and back if that's enjoyable. Come up, one more deep inhale all the way up. Exhale, come back down, make a cushion. Last time, relax everything. Sensing the hard support of the floor, let the body soften. And then place hands under the shoulders. Slowly press back to prayer pose with the arms forward, hips back to the heels, and take a few moments there to counter stretch. After the back bending, now the spine is rounding. can either keep the knees together or separate them quite a bit so the middle back can fall forward. And let's make light fists with the hands and then give a little drumming on the lower back. Just drumming away anything stuck or tense there. You can drum to the outer edges of the hips, around the tailbone. And then drop the arms to the sides and slowly roll up, coming to sit upright for Ardha Matsyendrasana, come to seated spinal twist. So first just feel the equal sitting, and then dropping hips to the right side of the feet. Bringing left foot around to the outside of the knee. Lower the left sit bone and swing the left hand behind and the right arm up. And any arm position with the right arm, you can either bring it just to give the left knee a hug, or you can bring the arm to the outside, holding on to the right knee, or maybe the left inner foot, voetboog. But make sure the shoulders are level, whatever your arm position is. Hips are level, so you can feel the very even twist through the spine. Caroline, drop your left hip a little more. Yeah. And keep feeling the breath flowing up vertically with the inhales. And twisting even deeper with the exhales around to the left. Channeling the breath in the very center of the spine. Spiraling up and down. And come a little deeper. See if there's any more give, any more depth. And then coming forward, and right away take this left foot and bring it in a big circle all the way around to the back until you come in a pigeon position. And then just start to walk forward for a few moments, just leaning forward onto the elbows. Drop the forehead to the floor, or you can stack the fists on top of each other, forehead on the top fist. And make sure the hips are level, so you can feel the hips dropping equally downwards. Sending the breath into the right hip, flooding the hip with the inhales. Releasing deeper with the exhales. And then slowly come back. Just walk the hands back to either side of the right knee. And then we take the left knee and bring it forward right behind the right. So tucking the knees together. And then sitting back down with the right leg up, ready for the other side if all went well. If not, just come to sit with the right leg up, both sit bones down. And swing the right hand behind, left arm reaching up. Again, keep the arm position consistent, whatever you practiced on the other side. And take time, just deepening more and more with the exhales. Very aware of the process of relaxing and deepening on the inside. Spine rising higher up vertically with the inhales. Each part of the spine very equally part of the twist. Come a little bit deeper. And exhale, and we take a big circle with the right foot, bringing it all the way forward and around to the back. Sitting on the equal weight through the hips, and then dropping forward. Maybe just bend the elbows, maybe come all the way onto the elbows, or maybe you're able to stretch the arms all the way forward, or if you prefer, again, stack the fists, forehead on the top fist. And breathe into the hips, feeling the hips receiving the breath. See what's there to let go of and release. Sometimes we have ancient stuff in our hips that we can let go of, a place where we tend to hold emotions. So sing a warm farewell to that as much as you can. Anything stuck there. And start to walk the hands to either side of the left knee, tucking the back toes under and press to a downward dog. And just holding for some breath there. Let the breath flow through. Finding your most comfortable dog. Make sure the breath is flowing through freely. And start to walk the feet forward to Padahastasana. Come to forward bend. Come on to the feet. Feet can either be directly together or slightly apart, but make sure they're parallel. So it usually feels a little bit pigeon-toed, that they're railroad track parallel with the outer feet. And drop forward, the whole spine falling forward with gravity. The head weighted, face to the legs. Just take another moment to relax even more. And then very slightly bend the knees, just enough to give even more weight to the upper body. Drop the shoulders, drop the head, and slowly start to roll up in slow motion like you're pouring sand from the top half to the bottom half. Shifting from the skull to the pelvis. Just take a moment or two to stand once you come up. Feel that alignment, evenness through the body. And circle the shoulders a few times. Give some movement there in the shoulder joint. And reverse other direction. And hug the shoulders. Try to touch the earlobes. Make fists with the hands. Bend the elbows slightly. And exhale, let everything drop. And turn sideways, long side of the mat for Trikonasana. So stepping sideways with the feet still parallel. So you feel equal weight through the feet. And then just turn the right toes out. You can look and see that the right heel is straight out from the instep of the left foot. I'm used to mirroring in this moment. And then inhale, bring the arms up from the shoulders. Reach, elongate through the arms. And then first keep both knees straight, just move parallel with the floor. So keep the reach through all the fingers and lower right hand to the leg. You can sweep the left arm all the way over the ear, bringing the upper arm close to the ear, maybe even touching. Palm is spiraling down. Try not to spiral the palm down from the wrist, but all the way from the shoulder, feeling that shoulder rotation. And either keep the face forward or looking straight up under the armpit. And keep a solid groundedness through the feet like they're rooted. Keep the breath flowing. Keep an easy expression on the face to encourage this. And inhale, come back up. Keep the arms out from the shoulders and turn the feet first parallel and then left toes out. And then again, first moving parallel with the floor, thighs slightly lifting, knees are easy. Left hand on the leg and the right arm comes all the way over to rotate from the right shoulder so the palm is down. Hips and shoulders are level. Right fingers are trying to reach for something over on the side. Let the eyes be spacious and relaxed. And inhale, come back up. And exhale, the arms down and step the feet together. Come to the whatever facing you like, wherever you are. And then we'll come to a tree pose. We just first bring the right foot up, either against the inner thigh or in a half lotus if you like. You can also keep the foot low if you're not on your balance. The hands together for a few moments, finding the balance there. And whenever you're ready, bring the arms up. So just keeping the standing foot, the left foot grounding downwards. The arms like branches reaching up for the sun, for the sky. If you're very on your balance, you can try looking with the eyes up to the thumbs. And if you fall out of the balance, try to do this without any ego involvement. See if you can just accept that that happened and come back. Bring the eyes forward once again if they're lifted. And bring the hands back in front of the chest. And then coming down. And now the right foot is rooted like the trunk of the roots of the tree. Right leg is the trunk, and we bring the left foot up like a branch, either across the thigh or on the inner thigh. Hands together to establish the balance. And then once you're balanced there, if you'd like, bring the arms up. You can always optionally keep them at the chest. Even more as the fingers reach up, even more reach down through the right foot. And detach in the eyes, whether you want to lift the eyes up or just keep them forward, feeling a spatial detachment there. So you can see all space through the eyes, even through the back of the head. And bring the eyes forward if they're lifted. Slowly lower the hands once again, keeping the balance, if you can. If not, not. Letting it be no big deal. And then releasing out and give a good thorough shake to your body. Good. Wherever you want to shake out, can hop up and down to really use gravity to flop all the muscles. Shake out the water off your fur like a wet dog. And then flop back to Shavasana. Come onto your back. And again, sensing the earth receiving your weight. It's a nice thing to be aware of in the corpse pose. As Shavasana translates as that we come from the earth, and to the earth we shall return. So feeling this ability to honor this process, to donate the weight of your body to gravity, to the elements, to whatever may come. Relaxing the feet and relaxing the legs. Feet and legs even more surrendered, letting go. Relaxing the hips and the lower back and the belly. The hips, lower back, and the abdomen relaxed. And relaxing the rib cage and the upper back. The rib cage and the upper back completely relaxed. And relaxing the chest and the throat and the neck. The chest, throat, and neck completely relaxed. And soften the shoulders, arms, and the hands. The shoulders, arms, and hands, fingers and thumbs, even more surrendered. No doing, only being. Relaxing the weight of the head, so you're really donating the skull to gravity, to the earth. Relaxing the forehead, the eyebrows and the eyes. Relaxing the nose, sensing the breath flowing through the insides of the nostrils. Relax the mouth and the inside of the mouth, jaw and tongue, neck, head and face relaxed. All the internal organs relaxed, reproductive organs, digestive organs. Relax the lungs and the breath, the heart and the brain, and the whole body completely relaxed. The whole body even more deeply letting go. And all that's left is pure awareness, peacefulness.
Jai Saraswati Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Durga Ma, Jai Saraswati Ma, Jai Jai Ma. I offer my heart to you. I rest my soul in you. I rest in you. I rest my body here. I rest my mind here. I rest in you. Saraswati Ma. Jai Jai Ma. I offer my heart to you. I rest my soul in you. I rest my body here. I rest my mind here.
And very slowly coming back to your body with the attention. Being aware of every cell of the body with gratitude. Begin to deepen the breath, just flooding the whole system with prana, gratitude for this life force. And bringing movement back with sensing the body, re-inhabiting the body with the attention, the sensing, wiggling fingers and toes. And then taking a stretch, inhale, legs together and the arms up above. And relax. And bring the knees in and slowly roll onto the right side in the fetal position. For some moments there, remaining internal, suspended. And then slowly coming up to sit cross-legged. Just a few moments to observe whatever transformation you can notice from the practice. Everything we practice on the mat is towards arriving at a very steady and easy, peaceful state, which is our natural state. It's said that the human, when it's in its natural state, is happy and easy. So maybe experiencing this return to what's organic, to who we are. त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्पवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् ऋक्षोर्मुक्ष्याममृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्पवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् ऋक्षोर्मुक्ष्याममृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्पवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् ऋक्षोर्मुक्ष्याममृतात् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो Om Bolo Sakuru Shivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. And if you'd like, take a bow forward humbly before our inner teacher. And thank you. Thank you to Carline and Stephanie for practicing along so beautifully. And to Tobias, thank you for the tech assistance and your very wonderful presence back there. And to Patrick and Gosta and everyone at Svaha. It's really amazing that we are able to have these classes continuing through this time when we need yoga more than ever. So really, really supreme good service that they're providing by keeping up these classes. And that you're providing for yourself, you out there who are practicing and keeping up your own practice. It's a really perfect time. It's so many levels. This is such a yogic time when we're faced with this extraordinary circumstances during this virus and this quarantine. So it's a time where we can really feel that all of our actions are serving humanity in general. So it's a time to think globally and act locally. And along this being Earth Day also, it's a good time to think about our own relationship to the earth and our own choices, our own actions that we make, and very important to adjust them so we definitely aren't creating any more harm for anyone or anything in the earth, if not full on providing service and helping every day in some way to lessen the struggle of the earth. We can see it as our own bodies. We take a lot of effort to treat our bodies well. We can see the earth as our mother, our main body that we attend to as well. So happy birthday, Earth. And lots of love.
Shriram Jai sinner. In love, in pain, in the light and in the dark. I see you in all. I see you in all. You are all I know. You are all I see. See you in all. I see you in all. Shri Ram Jai